give him the regular flail. And the Sapar shield. Sneedman has dodge. He gets that. He gets that. Fatigue 6, fatigue 7. Let's give him the lighter fatigue thing. Guess my hats aren't all that great, are they? Melee attack of 66. I never really had Sneedman in the front, but now that he has dodge, I kind of want him up there. So we'll give him the Southern Mace and we'll have him stunning up front. He's my #1 stunner, you might say. Okay. Alright, that's the front line. It feels awkward to have a notched blade guy here. Actually, we still have a flail to hand out. So why don't we give that to Sneedman so he can get big-ass head bops. Yeah, Sneed is the one with Iron Lung, so I want to give him the flail because that's 25 fatigue to lash. So he can recover some of that. And be somewhat legit, you know? Okay. As for these gentlemen... Erland was my new brawler who we didn't have any equipment for, unfortunately. Let's see, Mr. Austin has dodge, very good. And Meaty the Sick does not have dodge, so we want to put Enish on the side there. Alrighty, that works out. Sounds like a good candidate for Relentless and a two-handed Saif. Yes, he will end up doing that for sure. But he needs to level up one more time for that to be possible. And also, next level is going to open up Masteries, which, if he's using a Cleaver, he almost wants to have Cleaver Mastery more. But I mean, probably Relentless is better. First thing, so... Problem is, his base armor is really not that good. 7. It's just a day tailor, so he's going to have to get some really good luck on melee defense rolls for that to be worthwhile, I think. Okay. Don't forget, we have the staff slings to abuse. Okay. Since we have just tons of money now, perhaps it's time to buy a Fire Lance or something. I could buy this... Oh, that's a damaged Warfork. Yeah. That gives this guy something to do. I'm not even going to worry about his helmet or his armor. We'll find armor for him or he'll die. You want to buy helmets? Probably in the north. Well, the helmets down here are really quite good and cheap. I mean, I could get a damaged 125 helmet for 425 gold, which is really not terrible. Oh, thank you, Zeldust. I took time, but I'm getting there. Yeah, you're probably right about the trade goods. We do have the money to actually afford to... We got the capital, you might say, to afford a true trading run. And remember, that is our ambition now. So you're right, we should do that. Five more days. If I use the incense, it'll be not too many days. We probably won't have enough days. I'd have to sell the Saif, which of course we've been avoiding this far, and I'd like to keep avoiding it. Avoiding selling it, I mean. Instead of getting spices, I should have gotten 2 silks. I didn't math that out enough. I mean, we could afford the incense, but then we wouldn't have enough to pay our dudes, I don't think. Let's see. Let me do the math. 719 minus 480 is 239. We spend 131 per day. So if you do 239 minus 130, what was it, 131? Yeah, we don't have enough, that's 108. Silk is pretty pricey. Well, yeah, it is. So that would give us 1 full day. And remember, we're not going here, we're going all the way up to Rothenbach and maybe even further. And we're about to pay our wages for the day, so there's no way. Razor thin profit margin. I think we'll make okay profits if we can find a place with ambushed lines or whatever. Yeah, sadly I can't afford to get another piece. Unless I were to do a mission real fast. Hunt down what terrorizes Tarwa. Actually, this might be worth doing. Unless, I mean, watch it be like 9 serpents or some bullshit. It's a 1 skull mission, how bad could it be? We've been slaughtering serpents. We slaughtered Noxerares earlier. 3 hyenas would be fine, we could crush them. It's gonna be 6 frenzied hyenas and 2 normal ones. See, this is why I hate taking, contract missions, because it's like you just never know what you're gonna get. How bad can it be? It's not a question you should be asking yourself, I guess, in Battle Brothers. By the way, we have 12 guys. We can go up to 16 with Militia, though. What's the worst thing that can happen? Probably what Bloke said, 6 frenzied hyenas and 2 normal ones, and then I proceed to straight up bleed to death. That's true, I'm beat up now. Let's just take the walk. This is no big deal. How greedy am I gonna be, you know? Press new campaign. I suppose that is the worst thing that could happen. See, I really don't like canceling contracts, because if you look at the factions and whatnot relations, look at my renown, 330. Do you know how much renown you lose when you cancel a contract? It's 100. I mean, it's so skewed. 4 serpents, yeah, we're gonna kill them for sure. And if we're lucky, hey, our guys are repaired enough that I'm okay with fighting them. His armor's kind of busted. I'm gonna go for it anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's very skewed because if you cancel a mission, then, you know, the consequence is way worse, basically. What were you gonna say, blokes? Did you want me to change out my items or something? Javelin guy probably wanted a sling here instead. Oh, he does have 60. Does he really have 63? Or you mean effective 63? Because he misses once and then... Maybe. Maybe I should have shield walled there. It's 27% chance to hit, it's not great. Let's just shoot again. It will be... Yeah, I was about to say I should have backed off with my polearm dudes. I made a mistake. They could run up and pull, and then we just start losing guys left and right. Yeah. Well, it's too late now. I've already passed turn, but assuming that doesn't happen, we'll back up. Okay, I think we might, like, just, like, run forward with one of these dudes and shield wall, which will stop them from running forward and pulling my dudes. Yeah, that seems right. Go back and wait with all my guys? No, I think I run forward and shield wall. Just pass turn. No, if they approach, if they were to come up here and pull and throw them behind my dudes, that'd be very bad. I think we walk forward and get these guys engaged. Of course, they can still pull my dudes, unfortunately, while engaged, which is a problem. Can't really use them at all before you cut their numbers down. Yeah, you're right. Damn it. Yeah, no, I agree. I can keep using the staff sling guys, though. Right. And those will eventually be valuable. Let's see, we could walk up and shield wall just to help these guys. Let's do that. I might be able to trick them into pulling the Sneed Man. Reposition them downwards? Yeah, I do. I do have to do that. 49% chance to hit with the stun, or we could shield wall. What's his defense at? Oh, his defense is bad right now. This feels pretty bad to not be able to run up and attack with these dudes. But with no armor, it's too risky. On the other hand, I don't know if I care if Erland dies. No, he's my bannerman. Or will be. Okay, that's fine. Bro, we could have released a dog preemptively. It'll just straight up die to these guys, though. Next turn, we swing with all these dudes and do some serious work. Actually, don't have to reposition. Fuck off! There was no symbol. There was no "you're gonna hit him" symbol. It's a straight shot. Oh, I know it counted as a hit. I got cucked. Alright, exceedingly unbased. I might just swing at this guy. Miss hits counting as hits for fast adapt sounds tone deaf to me. Yeah. Because it actually does less damage on a miss hit where you hit something you're not aiming at. Do shield wall stacks for more than 2? Yes, absolutely. Which is why I often shield wall with a bunch of dudes. I'm not sure if that's optimal, but in this case it's keeping my guys from getting hit. Plus 40% chance to hit. Okay, Meat Tank actually has good armor and whatnot, so there's nothing stopping him from going forward and throwing. It's still too unsafe, probably, for us to do this, although we can step forward, because guess what? They need to be... his armor's a little thrashed, it's true, but he's got a shield, Sapar shield. He's not likely to get hit, basically. Okay, so the number one question is, do we go ahead and attack? I think we roll up and hit. Well, no, this guy can pull me. Fuck. I was hoping this serpent acted last, because if he did, we could run up and attack him pretty safely. If he pulls me, I believe he puts me into one of these two spaces. But then none of them can do... Yeah, this is fine. Because what can they do? He can't put me here. All these guys are engaged, so... I don't think they will pull you unless they can pull you somewhere where their bros can attack. Do we go for the head attack or the body attack? We only do more damage if we actually manage to hit and get through the armor, I think. Somewhat unpredictable in damage. I guess it can crit, right? I really wish I had more understanding of how it is that head hits work. Like, what the chance of doing a crit is, if it's guaranteed or whatever. Bruised body armor means normal swing, I guess, but... I mean, like, if you don't get through the armor, can you still crit and do more damage due to a headshot, or what? I mean, I don't know. Doing the body attack, which ended up hitting the head anyway. Okay. X in 1 turn. X in 5 turns. Three damage counts as crit. I see. Okay, this guy's armor's totally gone, so we're gonna hit the guy. Well, we're not gonna hit him. Okay, we could get a sick gash here, and we do. Damn. I need him dead. I am sort of tempted to spawn a dog, but instead I'm just gonna kill. Holy shit, holy. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, he got a headshot. That's why. Speaking of bullshit crits, head is hit for 45 damage, Atkinson cap is hit for 48. This is very bad. Alright, well certainly we're going to move forward, there's no question about that. We need to kill this serpent. But all we have left are our crappy little ranged guys that are positioned poorly. Stun the snake behind it? Why would I stun that when I need Sneedman to live? I could stun him. But this guy, what's he gonna do? Pull me? I hope he does. I need this guy dead so he doesn't swing on Sneedman and kill him. Otherwise I might pull Sneed away from all your dudes wailing on the serpent. Well, if it pulls Sneed, he doesn't do any other actions, right? As long as this one's dead, we're good to go. We have a whole another turn if this thing wastes its turn next turn. I'm way more concerned about just straight up getting one-shotted here. I don't think a regular attack can kill him. This shitty little southern mace is not good enough. It could soften him up, and then I guess we do have... Well, we do have Lord Tom here, who has 2 swings. Does Lord Tom have any fast adapt? No, he doesn't. And that weapon is kind of a joke. 59% chance. What's the chances of him getting stunned, I wonder? It's 59% and then 79. I don't favor it. I think I'm just going to attack. Okay, we broke his ribs. So I just need to hit like once with Lord Tom and we're good. I might go ahead and move Blokes all the way up here, just to mess with his morale, potentially. Yeah. Or his melee defense, anyway, and range defense for that matter. Then we'll move up like this, and we got an 11% chance to hit, which is no good. I could try to step down, but it's too risky for my boy here. So we just switch to our flail. Get an attack on him. Moment of truth. 61%. Shit. Okay, did it. We're good. We're safe. For the moment. Goodbye. This is weird that we ended up using staff slings the whole time. This is what I was talking about, though, where you, like, swap and it's awkward. I mean, if I had quick hands, it'd be perfect, but I don't. So I think I deal with the staff slings on the guys in front. Even with the shield situation, perhaps. 55, 55. Go for the guy who's more dead. Quick hands with Polar Mastery. Oh, that'd be pretty nice, huh? Huff, huff. Wow, I can't hit a goddamn thing. I could sling, swap, and attack. Oh, that's true. Swing, yeah, sling once and swap next turn, sure. Or do you mean with quick hands and Polar Mastery? Sweet days there. Swinging polearm is 5. Every turn. Yeah, you could do it every turn. It's true. Every turn as long as fatigue lasts. Yeah, that wouldn't last forever. Or perhaps very long at all. Tried to puncture him. It's perhaps a little ambitious. Alright, good fight. Was the loot worth it? Yeah, rainbow scales for money. Glistening scales for crafting. Serpent skin for crafting. And a couple of level ups. Not a contract, just some stray serpents. Sneed gets to sit in reserve. I guess I probably should put him there, huh? Alright, wait a minute. Is Asimov gonna be... 108's probably not enough initiative to be a dodge tank. Let us indeed... I don't usually use the reserve, but yeah, let's indeed put him there. Asimov seems like a great candidate for gifted, actually. His base initiative is too low to really take good advantage of dodge, I think. His HP is amazing. He's going to be really good at nimble. That's a +4 in fatigue, so I should take it. Snakes and hyenas have way better loot and drop chance than direwolves or webnicks. Yeah, I agree. Well, isn't the hyena thing like just a straight up better direwolf pelt? Like both give +15 durability, but the hyena one gives initiative as well. At full fatigue, it's still +11 MDef. Damn, I guess you're right. His melee skill is kind of low, though. Yeah, I guess the reinforced nets are good, although it seems like you'd really only care about that for arena or like ultra late game stuff. Dodge is really strong on subpar bros. Well, this is a subpar bro. I mean, I think he really wants to take melee skill to get above that magic number 60. I mean, what I could do if I wanted to is I could take the initiative, and then instead of taking dodge, I could actually take gifted right away, and then take dodge after that, which might be the play here. Which is something I've done on some of my other bros. And that way we get above 60 melee skill without cucking ourselves out of this nice fat +4. I grab resolve. Geists have been buffed. Oh, I have a solution for Geists. I'm not gonna play against Geists. Just not gonna take ghost missions. Oh, I've got such shitty resolve on most of my guys that I assure you we're going to have resolve problems no matter what. Maybe our new Bannerman Brawler will be able to fix that problem. Alright, I'm going to go with that wacky plan. Take gifted. Boom. Boom. Melee defense. Okay. This guy, much like the Sneed, or much like Blokes, I think is probably going to take Backstabber. Simply quick hands on everybody and swap to whips. That would work quite well. We could go ahead and actually get quick hands on this dude. Maybe Backstabber was a mistake. Maybe I should have taken quick hands. If we did QH right now, we couldn't fire and attack, but we could fire twice and then next turn swap and attack. Probably seems... it's probably good. Am I really going to be sad at any point about having quick hands? Probably not. Let's do it. Really good melee defense roll there. Okay, I think it's time to fix his resolve a little bit. 20 is abysmal. I'll take the +4. We gotta make this tolerable. Yeah, I know it's Zach. I'm talking about, even just with quick hands, what we can do is we can shoot twice, and then next turn, once the guys have closed the distance, we can swap into the Warfork and attack with it. Whereas right now, it would be like, I'd have to shoot once and then swap that same turn. It's a minor benefit, but it's there. It's present. Melee skill +2. This guy has good enough initiative that he's probably going to be an okay dodge tank. I have to take this +2 here as melee defense is straight up 0. +10 M attack is +10 M attack. Oh, you mean because of backstab? Oh, that's 10%, but yeah. Are you talking about, oh, you're talking about applying another stack of fast adapt? True, true, true. I think it's super important. Yeah, you don't usually get huge surrounds in this game. Trying to decide what to do with this dude. Oh, he's the huge guy. His defense is always going to be terrible. I almost want to make him just like a... Hey, thanks for the follow, Zach. I almost want to make him just like a meat shield tank, where he's like an arrow sponge, you know? They see his low defense and go straight for him, but he has so much HP that it's hard to kill him. I've heard of people doing that in this game. I don't think we can unscrew his melee defense under any circumstances. So yeah, he does. Yeah, he needs HP. Alright, have a good night, man. Appreciate the company, my friend. Alright, I want to look this over again. So we certainly want the 3 melee skill. We certainly want the HP pretty much every turn. This looks like gifted to me. It's either gifted or dodge. Dodge would kind of sort of help his +4 resolve. He has, it's true, although his resolve's not nearly as bad as everybody else's. I do agree, +4 resolve with no stars is pretty good. I'd like to get everybody above 50 if I could. Very lofty goal there for those base 20 guys. It's hard for me to turn down 2 or 3 melee defense with 0 stars, though. Anything that's not the min roll, because every little point of melee defense helps, you know? Like, with this, and then gifted, we could get out of the melee defense hole and have positive melee defense. I guess this guy is going to be a polearm dude forever, though, because of his low defense. Yeah, so maybe we just immediately get quick hands is the funniest thing. And give him a staff. It's huge with crap starting MDef and no stars, yeah. We'll give him the resolve. Man, now I want another staff sling. I wish I hadn't sold the basic one, the basic staff sling. This the guy with quick hands? Yeah. Okay. Resolve is deceptively important on nimble dudes because they're taking HP damage all the time. I could see that. Yeah, I think we give this guy early quick hands because we know he's going to have it as a polearm dude. Practically all but the high roll lumber farmer, the star or 2 in fatigue. Yeah. Well, don't forget militia. Militia are good. I'm sure that you could end up with a militia with good fatigue. And I bet manhunter. I bet you could use manhunter. Caravan to Felsheim, 3 days to north. That's a long ass caravan. We also don't know where Felsheim is, but if it's 3 days to the north at caravan speed, that's probably like way up here. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, we could certainly sell our stuff along the way. Spices and incense. It's a dangerous mission, though. Is that a taxidermist? I might want to wait until morning and take a look and see what we can make. Backstab increases in value. That's a fair point. It might. Cucked. We actually can't build anything with what we've got. Turbo cucked. Sell my haul and recover from my wounds. It's true. $136. Yeah, we could do this. We can buy more salt, or spices rather. Last one more day. Cool. To Rothenbach we go. We're about to make some money. It's probably safe to put Sneed back in front now. Oh no, he's still hurt. Serpent Skin and 2 Horns is a plus 30, minus 2 attachment. That's pretty good. Some Nomad Cutthroats, a few Nomad Outlaws. These guys didn't seem like they'd be willing to chase me before. Feels good to be able to hover over my guys and see dodge. Hope these guys come and rush me immediately. We can get some free stuff. Relatively free. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have sent him forward. There's no range though, so it's safe. I could just back him right off. That thought was in the back of my mind and... Whoa. Wow, they are blowing them away. Okie dokie. Magical throwing weapon materializes. Well, the range shouldn't be good enough for them to do it before I get to run away. But yeah, that's definitely a risk if I were to move him any more forward. So, yeah, we're not getting any kills today off this fight, but we'll get a tiny bit of renown from standing around and watching. Okay. By the way, we're allied to Rothenbach, so even though it's a smaller village, we're getting very good prices there compared to what we would be getting. It's mood and renown, that's true. Yeah, mood is very important in this game. Okay, are you... Okay, rebuilding effort. Bruh, why is the price shit here? I guess it's just too small. Random quicksand pit in the desert. Gain 7, I was there, points. Bruh, I have been bogged. I don't understand. We were selling for way more than this before. Was it ambush before, I guess? Gotta sell 1 spice to make ends meet. Well, kind of. It's already afternoon. We already paid for our dudes. We can make it to Krokdorf. We can make it to Krokdorf. I'm out of food, though, is the problem, so I need to make it here before the morning, and that's not going to happen. The profit is much greater in cities. The problem is we actually really haven't found any cities except for this citadel over here, which is really small actually, and this fortification, which is also small. Yeah, they start bitching it. Oh, about the lack of food? Interesting. Are you shitting me? It's ambush trade routes, but... I don't understand. Is it because of the disappearing villagers? Yeah, minus 25% selling prices. Can I get a front paid for doing something? Drive off brigands. Okay, we could get 120 crowns in advance for doing that. Hunt down what terrorizes Krokdorf. So we could take this. That's not going to get rid of the disappearing villages. That's actually going to get rid of the ambush. Damn it. So maybe we take the two skull terrorize mission, which will get rid of the disappearing villages, but not the ambush, and so we get better money. Is it going to be afternoon soon? It's dawn. So if we're really lucky, we'll see the tracks right there immediately. Buy high, sell even lower. No. The lack of food's a problem. And the food here is hilariously expensive. I mean, we could buy some grains that'll last us. I suppose maybe I just sell the rainbow scale. Buy the ground grains. Okay, sell the shield. Now we have enough to survive another day. We're good now. Let's level up Marrow. I forgot to do that. Boom. I guess his initiative is above 100, so make him into a dodge guy, I guess. Maybe give him something that's not the Sapar shield. You are still alive. Sad this is a +1 melee defense. I could take the +4 ranged. Probably better if I just take HP, though. Fatigue will do. I mean, maybe. We have a star in that. So the 3 is not as impressive, but 3 is pretty solid, though. I was thinking more like maybe Resolve, because +3, we're not going to see too many of those in Resolve. It's 1 to 4, I think. Maybe it's 2 to 4. Fatigue probably does the most for us. I think you're right. We'll give this guy dodge immediately. Okay, do you have dodge? Yes, you do. Do you have dodge? No, you don't. So we give him the lighter shield. Sneedman still has a pierced cheek, which doesn't matter. His iron lungs make up for that. His HP is still hurt, though. Yeah, he's half hurt. We could camp a little bit. Or we could just stick... You know what we could do? We could just stick Sneed in the back and trade out his armor for something. Because what beast could we possibly fight? You know? What beast could we possibly fight that's going to cause me issues in my back line? It doesn't exist. Unless it's a serpent. Which is not going to happen here. Camp a little. I was thinking just put him in the back line. Put, like, Blokes in front. Well, not Blokes, because Blokes doesn't have dodge. Put Enish in front, I suppose. Although he's on the flank for a reason. Greenix and Slam, no. Erland, certainly not. Eh, whatever. This will be fine. It's not like this guy has quick hands. Alright, there we go. And then we'll probably put Blokes on the end because he's got a nice fat hunk of HP. Maybe give him better armor. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Good. Tracks immediately. Well, piss. That is a lot. That is a ton. Time to lure. I don't think they'll chase me, or will they? They will chase me. Okay. Okay. So there's no militia here. We've already seen that there's basically no militia, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull them down this way. We see that there's dudes. It's at least a caravan. I have enough food to survive for like a whole day and enough money as well. Best chance is caravan. I don't want to bring them into a caravan if I can avoid it, because the problem with that is the monkeys are gonna have a little feast on man flesh. And then become big boy monkeys. Hello! Three-way fight? I know they're not allied, but... You know what? I'm tempted to sell all my trade goods and drag all those Noxerares over to this, all the way over to Blackhound Camp. Attack the Nachos to keep them pinned. If I do that, they will chase me. Or I don't think it'll let me. It won't let me fall back. They'll kill each other. The problem is that these guys have marksmen, so I'll get shot immediately. Then retreat. Well, I was hoping they would engage each other, but they're both chasing me. Okay, we can actually fall back. Oh, I just crashed the game. I just crashed the game. I guess it didn't like that I was falling back and then pressing pause and shit. Look at this. There's no knife when I hover over the guys. In fact, I can't even zoom in and out. Escape doesn't do anything, enter doesn't do anything. It will have auto-saved when I left the town. So we're okay, we haven't lost anything, it's just, at least I hope not. We'll just do the exact same thing. We'll pull the Noxerares. Well, that sucks. Let me, hold on. Let me just close the game, I guess. Kill, battle. Okay, that's lame. I wonder what caused that. I'm assuming it's that I fell back from the fight, even though I was technically being attacked. I'm not sure why it let me do that, to be honest with you, because usually when you're being attacked, you can't fall back. I wanted to engineer it to where the two guys were fighting each other before I go in. Okay, let me, Three-way fights work greatly in favor if you don't get screwed by terrain. Well, yes. Alright, it looks like we don't have... We do have the contract, okay. So it's the same contract. There's our Noxerares. Go back down here. Find our brigands. Hey, come back, Buster. Watch the brigands not be here. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Oh hey, we can make a profit off these now. For some reason. 2 more days. 3 more days, that's good enough. I'd buy the wine, but we're going to do that later when we come back through here. Since the raiders didn't show up this time for whatever reason, I am going to pull these things all the way to Blackhound's camp, and we're going to get ourselves a famed item. And if that works, that is a great stopping point for the stream for the night, I have to say. Let's buy a hood for our friend here. We'll even give him some armor that makes him look less like a hobo. Okay. Just buy the wine now. The problem is the spoilage. The more days that pass, the more it spoils. and we're taking it to the Hob, which is in kind of a different direction. I guess I could take the wine down to here. It's not for selling. Well, actually, we could stop in at Habik Feast. Actually, no, I need to go up here. It's 14 durability food for 80. Alright. Fair point. Because I can't take the roads, or else military will kill these Noxeraires. Dude, if this famed item, imagine if it's a famed gun. Could be anything, right? Could be nothing at all. I could have the wrong place in mind. Or they could have upgraded the stuff since I last checked and could be like a brigand leader and I just can't do this. It's a famed shield. Hey, I'd take that. That's a good idea, Exosion. Drinking whiskey, playing risky over here. Just, I gotta supersonic, you know, gotta go fast. Still only have 12 guys. It'd be nice if we had 16 for this. We've got like a full normal roster. Alright, this is where we start off-roading on account of the fact that we don't want to pull a military group. Stop every so often because we are faster than them. This is that other place that could be the place. We basically had a rumor in Habich Feast that said, north, there are brigands with loot. We know there's brigands here, we have no idea what's in the ruins of Stalwart Keep. I'm gonna assume this is probably undead, though. Moving slower through this crap. Big flags are usually good indicators. Interesting. Some kind of beast has been walking around here. Okay, so there is a brigand leader now. Still, 14 monkeys could cause serious damage to them if they get to eat. There's marksmen, which makes me real sad. But our guys are tough enough that they should not get straight up one-shotted. Don't think the monkeys are going to be good enough, though. Can always run if things go particularly south. Yeah, there's a bunch of shield dudes with dodge. But man, this is it's a brigand leader and many brigand raiders. And remember, brigand leader has 9 lives. Neo 9 lives. Ah, the fortifications are good for me because that means that's a choke point for the monkeys. And choke points make monkeys grow. Alright, this is the wackiest thing I've tried so far, probably. How are you, gentlemen? Have you seen my monkeys? Good. There's a level 2 monkey. It's like the worst day these guys have had. They're just chilling out, getting drunk with their bros inside their playhouse or whatever. And all of a sudden, a giant horde of monkeys shows up. Fuck you. Guess I'm glad Meat Dad's not dead. They did indeed go straight for the gentleman with -4 range defense. You get one, Raiders. That's the one good shot you get. Yeah, his face is having problems. How much damage did that do exactly? His hood just got massacred. Suffers crushed windpipe. So basically he just took a crossbow bolt to the throat. So the fact that he's even alive is kind of impressive, I guess. I wish this level was a little wider. This is the end of it, which is very, very bad. Because right now, the monkeys may go for me. 63% chance to hit. Yeah, that's... yeah. Pretty impressive bullshit, you might say. Alright, good. Good, good, good. The fact that we can't see them right now, really good. They should focus on each other more than me. Except for this asshole. Tracheotomy. He's that tough, man. He's just that tough. I hear monkeys. See, this is where I wish I had that single character runaway thing that I've always wanted to have. I suppose I could put him here and that would give him more runway, but would he be able to run forward and throw the spear at me? I don't think so. 2, 3... It's like 4 AP, so he'd only be there. Yeah, we're good as long as Crossbowman's doesn't, or Bow Guy doesn't go down here, so this looks like the ideal. Actually, we could go here and then go south next turn. Yeah, that's better. These guys are gonna break one of my shields with that stupid throwing spear. Piss! Leave me alone, you bastards. Don't you have monkeys to deal with? I might let the dogs out, just to create havoc over here. I'm very concerned about keeping my low armor flail dudes alive. Like, this was definitely a high-risk play, just to get a famed item. I'm tempted to leave Meat Tank out here, like, shield wall with him, and see if he... They'll probably just ignore him to shoot other guys, though. They could throw the spears at it, but this thing has 60 durability, so, good luck, breh. Like, the throwing spear only does, let's see, how much does it do to a shield? It says here on the wiki page somewhere. Well, 26 damage. Yeah, so 2 throwing spears don't even destroy this thing. Okay, sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't want him to be stopped here, though, so I do think we take one step back. Did I just hear a monkey eating? I think I did. That's good. A good sound. Well, I want these assholes to go deal with the monkeys and not me. Weren't they 26 though? Well, there were 14 monkeys. It was 27 at the start. Let's see. What I might do is like roll all my dudes forward with shield wall or whatever and get my fragile guys away. I think I should have only sent my shield and dodge guys into the fight, now that I think about it. We can certainly take these 3, but I'm curious how the rest of this fight's gonna go. My instinct is that the monkeys crush these guys if they get enough tier 3 monkeys together. This is tough. Turn done. Alright, bucko. Hope you enjoy going up against a 60 SH. A falcon would be great now. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. Okay, so the monkey fight's happening very close to me. Obviously Green Eggs gets the hell out of here, he's just too hurt. I mean, if I wanted to be a real jerk, I could let the dog out and it would go forward enough to maybe tell me what's going on out there. But poor Dash the doggo would definitely not survive that. So I'd be sending him to his doom. Okay, does Blokes have dodge? He does not. Stupid Marksum could just straight up kill him. So I unfortunately think I have to run him away like everybody else who doesn't have a shield. There should be a whistleback command. I agree with that. That'd be cool. Does Meaty have dodge? Yeah, my whole backline just doesn't have dodge. The good news is, basically anytime I want to, I can retreat until this melee starts, and then after that we might have a serious issue. Okay, Mr. Elstrom actually does have dodge, so my instinct is to put him here. And his defense is like 29 range, which is not bad. He shouldn't get one-shotted here. And if he takes a bunch of damage, I can just signal retreat and we can try this again. Looks like they're getting concerned about what's going on up here. They seem to be a little worried. This dickhead's kind of making his way towards my backline still, though. The thing about the monkeys is, like, they're gonna kill some of them. They've got to, so as long as it's not, like, 5+ tier 3, like, oh man, we should be okay, right? And I mean, with this longsword guy, surely he's going to kill a few of them. There's an arming sword there. I mean, how bad could it be? They'd be doing better if this bow guy wasn't just dicking around over here. If I flee and come back, they do not keep their feasted form. But I want some raiders to still be alive for when I come back, or else I won't get the famed item. So my absolute ideal... My ideal would be to finish this fight, like, right now as it is. But I mean, we could just flee, I guess. Some Mankeys are having a tough time. That's a dead raider. Eat up, brothers. It's a tier 2 monkey. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.